I worry every day I wake up, and that's the problem. I wake up worried. I wake up knowing, that I am not like
That's the
everyone else.
trauma too. That's the trauma.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen, I grew up, and I'm not going to lie about anything in my past. You know what? The era I grew up was champagne and cocaine. Absolutely. I did not discover a pill until I was in my late 30s after I was attacked and until my sacrum was broken on my back. The doctor will remain nameless, put me on so much medication. So honestly, if you really want to call spades
yeah.
spades,
So
I would have never touched a pill in my life.
absolutely. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I worry about. And I remember you had a plastic surgery misadventure and they put you on a bunch of
when I
meds.
died?
Yes, that time.
Yeah,
So doctors have really been the source of your drugs throughout much of your addictive history. And so when you're taking a drug that's concerning, I just get nervous for on your behalf. That's all.
I appreciate it. And I love you, Dr. Drew, and forgive me for getting like defensive. I feel like I'm battling this alone because, although the news said what it did, like I don't have access to my grandchildren right now. So although my family is supportive, that police report, what they wrote, what that cop told my son was unfair. Wobbly, glassy eyes, flip a car, tell me if you're not crying, tell me if you don't walk out with wobbly legs and slurred speech. Yeah. And guess what? There's glass in my head that I'm still picking out. So you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not going to blame that accident on anything but black ice.
And Dr. Drew, we talk about triggers and, people that are dealing with PTSD or other forms of mental health issues, triggers. I mean, Renee says it's been very triggering for her now when people are, bringing up her past addiction issues, being accusatory, in light of the recent accident, or just assuming that she messed up and it's her fault.
Right. Well, it's why people need to practice the process of recovery on a daily basis, because your illness, the addictive illness, will use any excuse to get back to the drugs. And so you have to go into your peer support group. You have to talk to your sponsor, let all that out. They'll give you some feedback because they've been there too. They know exactly what this feels like. They know exactly what the illness does to their thinking. And and there are not enough professionals on earth to do the amount of feedback and support that addicts need when they're in crisis.